I feel like Bill O'Reilly today. So, take 64. Welcome to this edition of the Native News Update. I'm your host for today's program, Paul DeMain, on this beautiful Friday, September 4th. Most of the stories right here can also be found at our website at IndianCountryNews.com or go to our TV site at IndianCountryTV.com. Here are the news stories for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The FBI has released new details in hopes of stirring up leads in the decade-old slaying of two American Indian men from South Dakota whose bodies were found near the Nebraska border. No arrests have been made in the deaths of Wesley Black Elk Jr., 40, and Ronald Hard Hart, 39, prompting repeated criticism by family members. Bob Perry with the FBI in Rapid City said the false allegations and rumors that have circulated have only hindered the investigation, which numerous agents and several outside agencies have reviewed. The bodies of the men were found June 8, 1999, south of Pine Ridge near White Clay, Nebraska. In an effort to get people with knowledge of the crime talking to the FBI has released more details and reissued an offer for up to a $50,000 reward for information that leads to a conviction. Perry said the two were killed by multiple blows to the head with a blunt object. He also told the Associated Press that agents had identified several suspects, but those suspects have refused to cooperate and have not been ruled out. Those suspects are American Indian men with violent backgrounds who were in White Clay the last time Black Elk and Hard Hart were seen alive, Perry said. You can find more information on the net at www.fbi.gov, and we're going to run that on the front of the panel here for you to look at and write down if you want to go. Programs focused on career preparation and technical training for Native Hawaiians will soon receive almost $12.2 million from the federal government. U.S. Senator Daniel Inouye announced that the money will also go to school renovation and legal programs. Half the money, about $6.1 million, will go to Alu Laiki Inc., a nonprofit group that long has helped Native Hawaiians achieve social and economic self-sufficiency. The University of Hawaii Law School will get $1.5 million to establish a Native Hawaiian law program, and the State Department of Education will receive similar amounts to renovate school facilities. A Rosebud Sioux Tribe Renewable Energy Conference is coming up. That'll be held November 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Rosebud Casino and Hotel in South Dakota, sponsored by the Rosebud Sioux Tribe, Trees, Water, and People. Lakota Solar Enterprise and the National Renewable Energy Labs as well are sponsors. The conference will highlight the energy cost problems faced by reservations of the American West, developing alternative energy projects being implemented to address the problems and the future possibilities for renewable energy development. Renewing our nation and our homes is all about bringing renewable energy into tribal communities and homes. The conference is open to all that are interested in renewable energy technologies. Participants will tour multiple sites on the reservation, including the Little Thunder Project, a demonstration site for multiple renewable energy applications. The project utilizes the home of Rosie Little Thunder, a well-known traditional Lakota family. The renewable energy demonstrations on the site include windbreak and shade trees, a solar air heater, photovoltaic panels, and a small wind turbine. Site tours will also include visits to a straw bale house and solar heater installations. You can find more information on the net at treeswaterpeople.org. Students at the Neashing schools on the Mille Lacs Ojibwe Reservation are learning firsthand about healthy eating. Students are tending a vegetable garden and harvesting cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes, and other healthy vegetables. The food will be used in the students' lunches and nutrition classes. The garden was planted last spring to help students learn more about where their food comes from and about healthy eating. During the summer break, the 3 to 10-year-old children in the band's daycare program watered the garden. School staff, community members, and businesses have also all helped out with the project. Neashing Schools is also working with the band's Department of Natural Resources to develop another garden for fruits next year. A tribe will break ground later this month on a West Michigan casino. The Gun Lake tribe says ground will be broken September 17th on a $157 million, 83,000 square foot facility. The tribe says the planned construction will take 10 to 12 months and is about half the size of the project as initially proposed. Tribal Chairman D.K. Sprague said the casino may expand as the economy recovers. The tribe said the facility will boost 1,200 slot machines and 36 table games and will create 600 direct jobs as well as 750 construction jobs. Hundreds of Native American dancers and singers are expected to gather at the 15th annual Coushatta Powwow celebration October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2009 in Kinder, Louisiana. One of the largest gatherings in the South, the powwow will feature competition dancing and Native American arts and crafts exhibitions in the spectacular three-day event. Coushatta's powwow brings together representatives of tribes across the United States and Canada, converging in a pageant of majesty and splendor. And we hope that you'll be enjoying the next couple of days over the Labor Day holiday at one of the more than 40 powwows going on around the country, from places far and wide, like the popular Indian Days in Montana, to the Choctaw Nation Labor Days Festival in Oklahoma, to the Wee-Gitche-Nimi-Adim Powwow in Cass Lake, Minnesota, the Wabigoon Lake Ojibwe Powwow in Dryden, Ontario, or the 63rd Shinnecock Powwow in Southampton, New York. For more information on those powwows, you can go to IndianCountryNews.com and go to the powwow section, or go to one of our digital mall partners at powwows.com. And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. We want to thank our underwriters for helping us with this broadcast and you for coming back again. We hope you enjoy the next couple of days as we take our Labor Day weekend off. We'll see you again soon next week. Miigwech. Take 65.